I want to go back to something that you were saying about yourself about taking on leadership roles and things like that. I know that we've talked before a lot about burnout and things like that in the industry, and we try really hard with our students to support them in not getting burned out. But it is an industry that is like known for that. That I know that a lot of engineers and different people are really kind of fighting against that. Can you talk a little bit about your experience with that?
Well, there's just so much pressure because, given the nature of the industry, there's always something new to learn. There's always something to work on. You always have an infinite to-do list in, Jira or Trello or whatever pivotal tracker. And you have like all of these tickets that you should be working on. And so there's this endless pressure. And so it's really on you to decide to step back. But the problem is that there's an incentive to burn yourself out because you get rewarded if you're the person who stays till 3 a.m. fixing a bug or comes in on the weekend, or neglects the rest of your life just to, obsess over coding or your responsibilities. And so there's so much reward for that it's almost like it's built to burn you out.
For sure. And I think that's really interesting. The idea of the reward, especially because that limits it to only a certain group of people that can get those rewards, that there's a whole like people that are have families or have other responsibilities that like can't do that they then miss out on those rewards. And that pressure is just can be very mounting.
Absolutely. I mean, if you need to leave at 5 so you can have dinner with your family, that should be rewarded. You know what I mean? Because that's making you a more well-rounded person, and it's just so I think that's one of the problems there is that who we look to as who's a role model of like who's a lot of these programmer heroes are the ones who are just singularly obsessed with programming. And I think we need people who are much more balanced and interested in a more diverse set of things.
Well, it's interesting because the idea of it's an industry where no one's going to know everything. It's not something that you can go in and be like, I'm going to learn all of the things, right? So there is this constant like, oh, I learned this. Oh, now I need to learn this, and now I need to learn this. That you're juggling. That's really difficult, especially I think for driven people. That like I understand that. Like I constantly want to like push myself, and you have to like fight against that and remember all the other things in your life that make you actually a better employee and a better developer, a better person. Because you're balancing